Before Tom Cruise and the Kool-Aid Man, cults used to be cool. So today we're driving back to the ancient times. The Romans were big into gaining new territory and stealing gods and making them their own. This is the case for Cybele. Now, if the lore is to be believed, Cybele is basically an ancient version of a crazy Hello Kitty girl, but with god powers. She was pretty into an immortal named Attis, and they started going out. But boys will be boys, and Attis will be unfaithful, and Cybele caught him in the act. Oh, honey, I'm home.
It's not what it looks like!
You're playing a fucking blue deck? I hate you! As any logical person would do and not completely overreact to the situation, Cybele used her swamp magic to make Attis go mad and castrate himself. And this was devastating to his father, so he castrated himself in unity. And now the cult has this tradition of castration. You might be asking yourself, how do I become a priest of Cybele? Well, to become a priest, you first need to, and you're not going to believe this, castrate yourself. But that's just step one. You then need to dig a hole, stand in it, have your eunuch buddies place a grate on top of it, sacrifice a bull, and bathe in its blood. And as a reward, they'll throw the bull's testicles in the pit with you like a bath toy. Congratulations, you're now a galley and have to wear women's clothing. But you also get to organize crazy orgy parties where everyone dances and drinks and flagellates themselves and you don't get to participate. And like all good things, the Cult of Cybele remained in Rome until the Christians took it away. The Dionysian Mysteries, where wine, madness, and questionable life choices blend into a divine experience. The cult dedicated to Dionysus believed they could channel his power by entering a trance of inhibition through the power of boozing. To achieve the trance, followers would take part in ritual dancing, drunken orgies, and spiking the punch bowl with a little bit of opium. Oh, and sometimes they would do ritual sacrifice. I think most people would be a lot more religious if churches were actually opium dens with an open wine bar.
Has anyone seen my keys? I need to drive home.
Hey man, are you gonna drive, dude? You seem like you've had one too many.
Bro, I swear I can drive my horse better when I'm drunk.
The cult exploded in popularity because it was a social equalizer. Foreigners, slaves, and even women were all welcome. Now, when it came to sacrifices, the Menids, who were Dionysus' strongest boozers, were said to have so much alcohol-induced strength that they could tear apart live wild animals with just their bare hands and eat the raw flesh in a ritual called sparagmos. I actually used to do this all the time at the bars before those bigots kicked me out. Not to be confused with Sobek. Sobek was an ancient Egyptian deity who was known for having a crocodile head.
Are you mad at me?
Yeah, well, you don't look anything like your pictures.
It's the body, isn't it?
It's the body. Sobek was the first Florida man. He was closely associated with chaos, war, and water. All right, so his main temple was located in Crocodilopolis, and it housed several crocodiles. I'm not making this up. Everyone knows that the ancient Egyptians had a hard-on for cats, but that's pussy shit. Followers of Sobek hung out with goddamn crocodiles. Much like how white women owned pit bulls, priests in the cult kept crocodiles as pets, decking them out in gold and feeding them HelloFresh. When one of their sacred crocs died, followers would mummify them. Wow. The ancient world really was just a spectacular place. Thank you for joining me in the Goon Cave yet again, and I'll see you guys around.